you know, my parents are guilty of it, you know, they like tell me to be careful and all that stuff. Of course, their parents are worried about me, no problem. Thank you, mom, dad. But like, Sunday at Tranmin's Pancake Day. Whoa.
Thanks to a lovely, beautiful viewer.
I've been waiting to hit this up. It just hasn't been the right time for pancakes. And now
it's Sunday. 1 cup of mix. 3/4 cups of milk. 1 egg. Wash your hands. Dry your hands. 1 tablespoon of butter. Whisk.
I want pancakes. I want pancakes. Where are my pancakes? Where's my fruit? Come on. You know you can almost step over that, right?
Someone gets a banana.
Banana.
Someone gets a banana.
Banana dance. Banana dance. Say, I love bananas. Can I get banana smile? Thank you. Stack of buttermilk pancakes made with almond milk. Passion fruit, banana, pineapple, fruit and pancakes. It makes it healthy. Ba-bam! We got that organic maple syrup. Are you getting your fill of fruit so you can have some pancakes? Thanks for Sunday breakfast, babe.
You're so welcome. I just want to say, passion fruit, my new favorite. So good. Love it.
I don't get it. To me, passion fruit is you're just eating a bunch of seeds.
You don't have to chew them, you can swallow them. And just get the flavor.
Yes, we see you. Oh, yes. Ooh, it feels so fluffy. So good. I really can't wait to the day I get to go sugar shacking again and take this little one sugar shacking. If you guys don't know what sugar shacking is, in the East Coast, Vermont and Quebec, where most of the maple syrup comes from, when they harvest it, you can run around the maple like farm trees and everything, and they harvest and you have a big breakfast, and then you have like, they pour the syrup into like this trough of ice and you dig a popsicle stick and you twist it up and you eat it, and it's like just, you know, maple taffy. But it's like a rite of passage for every like little kid in Quebec. And I guess Vermont, I'm not sure about Vermont, but in Quebec, yes. Anyways, I can't wait to do that again, and with summer.
Passion fruit?
If you haven't guessed it by now, ball is back on. Yes. Finally, I can run and try to get in shape again. I go a little bit, it gets good, and then something happens and the gut just comes back. Guess that's how it is nowadays. Definitely feels good to be back on a court in a gym. Haven't even played a game yet, just put my shoes on. It is hot in here, it is muggy. There's no aircon, it's just like a big gym with a couple fans and all the doors closed. All right, time to shed some pounds. Oh my God, I got so beat up in ball. I'm like so out of shape. This is literally like 3 hours later. I couldn't talk. I was like I picked up the camera a couple times and I was like, nothing came out. I got a long ways to like get back in shape. It felt good to like get out there and run though. Something that's been on my mind, I just wanted to get it out. You know, it happens a lot in the comments, but you know, I'm Vietnamese, so it's happened a lot in my whole life and everything too. I just want to talk about perpetuating this lie about safety in Vietnam. It really, really, really bothers me that Vietnamese people, we will always talk bad about like another spot that we don't really know about, and a lot of us are guilty about it, you know, or it's not even talking bad, but it's just like fear mongering, which is even worse than talking bad, I think. If you live in an area and you're saying a different area than where you live in is like really bad for crime and be careful, they're like purse snatchers and phone snatchers and stuff like that, it's like you're perpetuating this fear mongering that you don't actually know about, and it's lame. I hate that. I hate that. And I get it for like the older generation of Vietnamese people that have moved away and like that's how they remember the country or whatever, and like, yeah, okay, back in the day, sure, but you know what? Times have changed a lot. Like I was here in 2005 and I'm here now and it's like totally different. You know, my parents are guilty of it, you know, they like tell me to be careful and all that stuff. Of course, their parents are worried about me, no problem. Thank you, mom, dad. But like, I remember like my first video here and everything, we got off the airport and I like gave the cab driver my phone so he can like look at it. My mom was like, don't do that. And it's just like, the cab driver is not gonna like, at the airport, jump into his car and rip away on his car to take my phone. Like, everyone in Vietnam has a smartphone now. Like, cab drivers have smartphones. Like, security guard guys, like, they have smartphones. They just sit back in their chair with their fan on them, watching your bikes while they're watching their smartphone. It's like, it's not that bad. Can we stop, like, saying stuff like that? It's obviously crime happens, but like any major city or major hub or any area there's a major tourist attraction, then yes, like pickpockets and theft, that's where it operates, that's where it happens. But we don't say that about, you know, Vancouver Stanley Park. Tons of crime happens there, but we don't say it like every time someone says, oh, I'm gonna go see Stanley Park, be like, oh, you should be careful when you go down there, you know, like hang on to your purse and like your bag and your cameras. Like, we don't say that. It's just like when people are like, hey, be careful holding your camera when you're riding on a bike and everything, someone might ride by and snatch it. Ride by and snatch it? Like, have you been on a motorbike? Like how are they gonna ride by and snatch something out of my hand when I'm holding on to it? Like that, if they do that, that's a suicide mission, because they're gonna die, I'm gonna die. They have to be so skillful, Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, to ride by and like snatch something out of you. Like, both of you are going down. Has that ever happened? Like, why does people say that to me? I'm sure it's happened once and someone's gonna be like, it happened. Okay. So yeah, the older generation, I get it, you know, it's kind of like, it's been ingrained in there, okay. But the younger generation, our generation, us, people younger than me, what's the excuse? We need to stop that. Like, there's no reason to be saying that. And it's always, oh, be careful because I know a friend of a friend of a friend. And it's like, you know what, a friend of, like, that's like, we're continuing to perpetuate these folklores. Like, if it didn't happen to you personally, then stop spreading these fear-mongering folklores. Why? I don't get it. Also, I'm having this dialogue right now in the comment section with someone. This is not directed at you. This is something I've been wanting to talk about since I was in Saigon, since before I went to Saigon actually, so it's just timing, so not specifically directed at you. Sorry. My experiences in traveling from 2015 from top to bottom, and my experiences from now living in Nha Trang, Hanoi, and then just being down recently, you know, like in Saigon again, everything is really safe. It's as safe as any other city, and it's as dangerous as any other city. Do you know what I mean? You just have to be aware of your surroundings. Like, I have my camera out all the time. It's like out in my arm and everything. I leave it in like weird places to take time lapses. I always have my eyes on it. I'm always like within arm's reach to it. So it's just, you have to be aware. I'm concerned about this camera as much as I am about this camera in Vancouver, you know? Like, if you're gonna put it down somewhere, you still have to be aware about it. In any major city hub, you know? Like, that's just what it is. But like, hey, can we, everyone on this channel, can we make a promise to like stop perpetuating this like safety, like fear-mongering thing? Like, yeah, Hanoi, it's a big city. Be careful. Saigon, it's a big city. Be careful. Just like any other city. But like, let's stop saying, oh, be careful when you go up there. They're like famous for like this and that, and they're really good at this and they're really bad at that. Like, let's just stop it, please. It doesn't make sense. All right, guys. I'm gonna get back in shape for you guys only.